Well, hello there, my friends. I know it has been way too long. I apologize, but do I have some exciting news or what? Oh, I don't even know where to begin. So much has been unfolding. It truly has been magical. It's been intense, it's been hard, it's been beautiful. So, where do I begin? Well, I think a very important place to begin is, remember maybe 2-3 videos ago, hey y'all, there's this 10 acres of land that I'm going to go see for the first time and maybe it aligns, and I took the GoPro out and I made a video of my first reaction, and in the video I'm just like, wow, oh, this land, it's deeply calling to me, it feels right, visions are unfolding, and I just knew. I knew. Well, I am currently on that land. That land is my land. And I say my land as I am just the humble caretaker of this land. So about 7 months ago, magic unfolded and I was able to get the 10 acres of land now called Pine Truth. And it has been unbelievable what has unfolded. I'm overlooking the village space, my yurt, the temple, the wetland, the sacred fireplace area. So much that I have to catch you up on. But this video is just an intro. I'm back into the rhythm. I'm announcing kind of what's coming, what I've been working on, what's unfolding. And it is truly incredible. 8 people have came up to my land. Legendary ceremonies, darkness ceremony, deeply sat with medicine up here. People have had transformative times out in the natural world, and I am just so honored, so humbled to, again, be the caretaker of this land. And wow, so historically, real quick, what's some of the work that's been unfolding on this land? Well, historically, this land was an oak pine barren, which is a very rare, diverse ecosystem up here in Michigan that there's not much of it left anymore that's intact. And this historically was, but without seeing fire, the canopy has filled in, there's pines that are thick, so not much can grow on the forest floor at all. And a lot of the work has been cutting trees to restore this ecosystem. So that's unfolded a lot. I've cut hundreds of trees, and by next year, I think this place is going to be reborn into what it always was meant to be, what it used to be, what it wants to express itself as, with the diversity of grasses, of sedges, of flowers. And to see some of the remnants of an oak pine barren that are still intact, not on my property, but some of the surrounding properties and just down the road, it's unbelievable. I'm so impressed by the thickets of big blue stem, of little blue stem, of seeing lupins and liatris and butterfly weed and sunflowers and milkweed, and it's just really, really inspiring. So with that being said, that's a little update on just what's been unfolding. A lot's still been unfolding at the preserve. Whoa, lots of good and a lot of severe bad that I'm excited to talk to you about and document that process. And honestly, y'all, I've just been learning. It's been crazy. I was on the high seas and the waves were so intense. And the waves are still very intense, even getting bigger, but now I'm starting to really learn how to ride these waves, and I'm starting to slay these waves. Well, I don't want to say slay these waves, but to live in harmony with these waves, and it's very intense, but it's very powerful, it's very beautiful. And I also want to share something very important that has unfolded, because look, I'm dedicating my life. And my mission is spreading this message to every corner of the earth, making so potent videos that are going to spread this message, firsthand healing the land by planting native gardens, by removing invasive plants, by trying to put teams together to volunteer at local parks and just do this work. And really, my only source of income to do this work has been actually the most aligned income is I have a native business where I plant gardens for people, where I remove invasive plants, and they pay me for it. It's very amazing. It's a great opportunity. But this year, I haven't been able to do it as much just because with Pine Truth, with my preserve, with just going all in on trying to spread this message so deeply. Because look, running a business, because I'm the main person doing this, it takes a lot. And that also always felt like something I'd want to do more in the future, where I have funds to just put people in place and grow this to where we're not even thinking about how can we make money from it. I'm just thinking about healing the land, and that's what I'm thinking about now. But of course, you know, I want to go all in on this. So as I sat with it, and my Instagram has been blowing up a little, I have a good following on there, and I have some on TikTok and other spaces. Of course on YouTube, this is a goal, but I'm back now. I'm back and I'm not leaving. I've said this like 3 times, but this time it's different, trust me. And I sat with it, and you know, brand deals came in, but it's like, you know, nothing really just feels aligned. Because then at the end of the day, it's like, bro, we don't even need more stuff, to be honest. So just coming out and talking about this clothing line or this and that, and I'm sure there'll be some brands that really align with me in the future. But I really sat and like, okay, you know, I know there is people that support me, especially on Instagram. I know there is people that really feel my passion and authentic energy and real desire to help the land. And I know people will support me, but how can I really provide value while getting support? And that's where, y'all, I just launched my Patreon today. And the Patreon, that is going to go directly to supporting the land, supporting this mission, supporting me making legendary videos, hopefully buying more land in the future to just protect it and preserve it. But also, what comes with the support on the Patreon is some of the best videos I've ever made. Some very potent, real intimate videos about what's unfolded at Pine Truth, about just what's unfolding in my life, real educational videos to try and teach in a way that I never have, really. And this is not going to take anything away from here, away from any of my other social media platforms. But I wanted to provide a space, a more intimate community to where I am getting fueled for this mission, but also providing all the value that I can, and it just feels aligned. So if that's something that you feel called to help support, yeah, I would be so grateful. And if you don't, I'm still just so grateful for you being here, truly. But I wanted to create an outlet for people who do feel called and want to help with this mission. And trust me, because look, the thing is, what's amazing is, let's say 1,000 people decide to trust me and support my mission. Maybe more than that. It's a lot of money. And that's amazing, right? That does such good things for my life. But you know what it really does for my life? Is that really puts a hell of a responsibility on my shoulders. Because y'all, I'm going to make moves with it. I'm going to feel an urgency. It's like, okay, it's time to really make some moves, to buy land, to spread this message, to truly do things that are actually going to help this planet and to showcase it. And that also is only going to unfold and do some of the most legendary videos. So I am so excited. I hope you really feel my pure, authentic energy. There is no hidden agendas here. I am locked in, I am focused, and I'm ready to really tap in. And I do want to say this though, is if you really want to support me though, it's not subscribing, it's not watching this video, it's not even going to my Patreon, and it's not even going to my Patreon and supporting me there. Of course, those are all amazing, beautiful things, and I thank you. But if you really want to support me, it's just doing this work. It's planting native plants. It's making different choices that align with healing the native ecosystem versus destroying it. It's spreading this message to your family, to your neighbors, to your friends. That is the real work. It's you yourself going out and learning every single day. So you begin growing this knowledge, because if you have this knowledge, it's very powerful. You begin understanding, because the truth becomes very clear on what we need to do once we just start learning. And that is the real way to support me, because if you're supporting me, you're supporting Mother Earth, because I'm directly tied to what she wants. And this is not my message. I'm just a humble messenger of the real truth of just coming home to the earth and beginning to just live in harmony once again, so deeply. And we begin living in harmony with ourselves as well when we begin living in harmony with the land. They both coexist together so deeply. So, I'm back, my friends. This is just an intro, an overview of what's been unfolding. I cannot wait to share Pine Truth. I cannot wait to share the preserve. I cannot wait to just come on here and flow. Some of the videos I have on Patreon are legendary. Check me out on Instagram. Beautiful things have been unfolding there. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The link to my Patreon is in my bio. If you feel called, you feel called. If you don't, just know I still love you, and just thank you for being here. So my friends, it is a very important time on Earth right now. The darkness is at an all-time high at the assault and destruction of Earth. And that is why we have, and that is why our energy to restore and to love and to come home and to connect has to be at an all-time high as well. Because at the end of the day, the light will win. But we have to do this work right now. It is very important. So my friends, I hope you feel my heart. I hope you feel my love. And go out in the natural world today and say thank you to a tree. That's all I ask. Blessings, my friends. I'll see you on the next one. And I promise, it'll be pretty soon.